So what is this? All right, BCP is the abbreviated term for business continuity planning. All right, when you work it backwards, it's how you plan to continue your business operations when stuff goes bad. All right, you hit a speed bump, whether it's something large or something small. It could be a hurricane, but then again, it could just be something like you show up on a Monday morning with your Starbucks and a pipe has burst over your desk and you got 3 inches of water on the floor. You're still going to go through the same motions, okay? You're still going to have to go through and make the decisions about, well, we got to move. We can't work here. Where are we going to go? What are we going to need? Once we get everything plugged back in, what do we start doing first, second, and third? What are our priorities? What are the functions that we provide as our services? What you're seeing today, and I'm glad to hear these discussions, is there's a lot of different answers, okay? As we mentioned, there's no cookie cutter, all right? You all do drastically different things. You do different functions, all right? You've got dialysis mixed together with animal services and animal clinics, all right? 2 different operations altogether, different staffing levels, different requirements to operate in different services. So there really is no cookie cutter to all this. Now, think of your plan as your extra set of car keys. It's your backup plan. What I mean by this is, you show up at work every day with your normal operating environments, okay? You've got your office space. The air conditioning's working, the air's on. You've got your staff, your people in the seats doing their job, doing their functions. You've got your IT, your computers, your email, your servers. On a good day like today, it's Friday, beautiful sun, you know, happy day. What happens when you remove any one of those situations from the equation? Your building's not accessible because of a fire. Your staff aren't able to get into work because they've evacuated because of the hurricane. Your IT's down because somebody, you know, maybe the server got stolen. It doesn't have to be a tornado. You know, it got stolen overnight because somebody's having tough times economically. They thought it'd be easier to steal your server and sell it on eBay. All right, so there's a lot of things that can come into play about how your plan is activated and the things that go into it. So your extra set of car keys, your backup plan, is what it's all about, all right? When you lock your keys in your car, it's frustrating. But if you've taken that extra little ounce of prevention, you've stuck maybe a key underneath the hood or wherever it is, makes your life a lot better, okay? So think about the plan itself and how much time it can save you. Now, it should clearly identify the steps an organization could take or should take when stuff goes bad. Again, you can't answer all the questions. You can't lock it all in cement, but you can go through the motions and think about, hey, what would happen? What could happen that would kick us off the tracks? What are some of the different things that concern us? Is it a building fire? Is it theft? Is it a hurricane? What really concerns us from a continuity standpoint? If we had to go through the motions, where would we go? Where could we go? What would we need? Would we get up and running first, second, and third? How would we communicate? All right? If we're all dispersed out in the community when something happens, how do we communicate that message? So that's the big picture about what we're getting into as far as the continuity plan itself.